Our family went into debt to pay for the exorbitant financial bill, 20,000 ringgit, which made me realize how important medical coverage is. Hi, my name is Muhammad Ashraf. I joined Prudential for 1.5 years. Before I joined the insurance industry, I was a mechanical engineer. I decided to switch career is because when the COVID-19 pandemic impacted Malaysia 2 years ago, my 1-year-old niece was suffering from bronchitis. While her illness is critical due to local hospital prioritizing patients who are COVID positive, she was turned away and we had to settle in a private hospital. Our family went into debt to pay for the exorbitant financial bill, 20,000 ringgit, which made me realize how important medical coverage is, which is why I decided to enter the industry to help people out there to be medically protected, especially my friends and my family. My biggest roadblock when I started in this career was my inability to convince people, which leads to inability to close the sale. Having entered the industry from an engineering background, which focused more on technical skills as compared to social skills, I find it very awkward and challenging to face somebody and pitch a protection plan, no matter how much I know it is important for them. When I shared my nature market like my family and friends, which I thought they should have high trust in me, I thought I didn't have to convince them. So I didn't follow the proper steps to do the presentations, but to force them to buy a policy from me. And as a result, none of them bought one from me. I felt constantly unmotivated and puzzled. I tried to go into the cold market by doing mass presentation to strangers via webinar, but I didn't get any results. Most agents usually do 10 presentations, which will result in at least one sale closing. My performance was worse than that. I realized what I did wrong was that I just kept talking and talking with no direction during my sales presentation to the client. This could be the reason why my family and friends didn't want to buy from me, as the mistakes came from me and not from them. Hence, I need to do something and improve myself in terms of interpersonal skills and my sales presentation. Through the learning from my senior agents and peers, I developed my strategies to convince people to buy insurance from me. Firstly, I will start off by building a rapport with my friends and prospects. When we are meeting up, I will buy them goreng pisang and coconut drinks, which is low cost to me. Secondly, I will provide them service first, meaning for high potential prospects, I will initiate to give them Prudential diary and calendar to create an opportunity to meet them. These are simple gifts and not expensive. They usually will accept it, and whenever they need help, I will take the initiative to help them and create opportunities to meet them. Thirdly, I will start the conversation by asking for a survey. I will say this: I need your favor to help me achieve my KPI, and I need to interview 30 people in a month in terms of health checkups and awareness, and it will take only 5 minutes to answer 5 questions only. After that, you just help me sign off, then I got 1 mark. Will you be happy to help me? So, in this survey form, I asked some questions like, do you know that the current cost of cancer is up to 200,000 ringgit, which is to trigger their mind to question themselves in terms of the importance of insurance. Next, if they have time, I will straight away to give them a sales presentation. If there is no time, we set another time, then it's okay. So I will always give options to prospects so that the prospect is more comfortable to listen to my presentation and they are not listening by force but by their own choice. During the appointment, I would refer to the survey form that they sign. I will share the information, for example, critical illness and high medical bills. I will give them an example of claim cases similar to them. If I don't have a similar example, I will borrow the claims from my peers, which include the information like cost of bills, diagnosis, so that people are more convinced when we show them the proof and the details. I will repeat my steps of: first, find a point; secondly, elaborate each of the point; thirdly, give an example; and lastly, end with the conclusion. I have increased my closing rate from 10% to 50% with every 10 presentations. I average will have at least 5 people buy from me immediately. I successfully achieved Star Club Prudential, top #1 rookie agent in my agency, and MDRT in my 2nd year. My family and friends who rejected me before has now slowly giving trust to me and refer me to others. One of my good friends who rejected my proposal also became my biggest client with the highest premium, giving me the most referral. And I became more confident and motivated to give the best service to my client. Some of them had told me, even before we meet up, they are already convinced to buy insurance from me, as they feel that I am the right person who will help safeguard their family's future. Hence, they also referred their friends and family to me.